In this video, we are going to see how we can enter the purchase invoices, but with a condition. Here in this transaction, it says purchase following items from Franklin Textiles. That means we are purchasing from this vendor on credit, which is the purchase invoice we will enter. But the vendor offers 2% discount policy of the payment within 10 days. So let's see how we can set this. So first of all, I need to set up a discount received account in the chart of accounts. And discount received, most of the people treat it as an income, as other income. But what I suggest is you can reduce the overall cost of goods sold or your overall cost from this. So that should be an expense account, a negative expense account. So for example, you purchase an item for 100 rupees and you get a 2% discount. So you have to pay 98. So that means your cost is 98, right? So it should reduce the overall cost and it should not be entered as a income in my perspective. So anyways, let's go to the chart of accounts and set up an account. Click on new account and I'll choose it as cost of goods sold and let's continue. And let's mention it as discount received and I'll hit save and close. And now let's go to the home tab and let's enter the bill. So we have purchased the items from Franklin Textiles. So let's enter Franklin. This is a new vendor, Franklin Textiles. And we don't have any opening balance with this vendor. So let's click OK. Date is 3rd January 2024. And the reference number, we can enter 1200 here. And now we will set the terms here. 2% 10 net 30, which says that by default this invoice is due to be paid in 30 days, but if we pay within 10 days we will get a 2% discount from this vendor. So the last day to avail this discount offer is 13th of January 2024. So let's put this memo completely right here, and now let's start entering the items. Zips. Quantity is 8,000. Cost is 15. This makes the total to 120,000. Let's press tab. Go on the second line. Next one we have is cloth A, 40,000. Rate is 100, which makes the total to 4 million. Next one we have Bukram. 25,000 is the quantity and 10 is rate. So Bukram 25,000. And 10 is the rate, which makes the total to 250,000, exactly matching this one. And thread 20,000. 10 is the rate, which makes the total to 200,000. Press tab. Next one we have is button shirts. We need a lot of material to manufacture goods, right? So as you can see here that we are purchasing in large quantities. So 90,000 is button shirts, button pants. We have 10,000. 5 is the rate, which makes the total to 1050,000. So if we put a sum here, 4710,000 is the sum. And here we can see the sum here, 4710,000. That means the entry is correct. Now let's save and close. Because at this point we will not be entering any discount within the invoice. That's because we will avail the discount only when we pay within the time frame. So let's save and close. You have changed the terms? Yes. So guys, this is how we enter the simple purchase invoice, but we have just created the discount received chart of accounts. So when we pay, I'll show you the further treatment.